So this is a position. Who is winning? Who is winning? This is Vishnu white, Arav black. Vishnu is winning because Vishnu is up by
A knight.
a knight, and he moves that knight to g4. So something very interesting happens in this game. So Vishnu is going to lose this game. But how? He's up a piece, and his pieces are active. Black does have, Arav does have active rooks, but white also has activity. So now Arav moves his rook to b2. He's preparing to get the next rook to the second rank, and he's attacking the pawn.
Yeah.
Now Vishnu plays rook f7. What will you do? Is it time to take the pawn? What's your next move for white? Yes, Veer Vikram.
Rook to e2.
Rook to e2. Activating the rook, okay. Rayansh, you were saying? No, not decided, just scratching your head. Aryan,
Sir,
Shavriya?
move the king to h8.
king to h8.
Yeah.
So you see the threat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, knight f6 is a big threat. Right? It's somewhat threat. But please move this side, Veer Vikram. Okay, knight f6 is a threat. But it's not as big a threat because even if knight f8 happens, king can move, then you say, oh, you can't do. Rook is protecting. So yeah, this is a big threat. You can move your rook to e2 in that case. Now why make a passive
No,
defensive?
it's a check.
So you move. No, now why move the king? Why not play rook e2? Active, play actively, na? If you see a threat, doesn't mean we have to go back and defend. If you see a threat, deal with it with the best active defense. So this is probably the best option. Arav plays king g6. Going back, not great. He activates the king. Vishnu
D5.
gives a check. Yeah, knight d5 check. So good. So try to find the moves before the moves happen on the board. That way you will think more. King h7, and he brings his rook up. So he's telling Arya, if you want, you can take the pawn, no problem. I've got my 3 pieces, and your king is going to become
Sir, when he takes the pawn,
chutney.
the knight can take the c6 pawn.
The knight can also take it.
Then again, a pawn will also fall. No? So rook takes pawn, knight takes pawn. So going out to pawn is not the idea. You have to go for attack. So either rook check, king moves, and then rook back, or directly rook here. That's how you get into the attack. So anyway, so Arav realizes he is somewhat in danger, so he doesn't take the pawn. He plays rook to e6, so that his rook can come and defend if a check happens or if rook comes here. Now what will you play for white? What? Yes, Aryan.
Rook to g5.
Rook to g5, good move. How will he defend? Rook g5 is like a killer move, no? I mean, he can't even move the pawn. He can't defend with the rook. This is like game over. That's a very good move. That's the most easy move also in the position. Probably Vishnu thought of rook h5. Arav also thought of rook h5. He didn't expect rook g5. Vishnu also didn't play rook g5. He just played g4. Praneeth, try to learn when you're in the class instead of randomly making noise. So pawn to g4 was played. Now Arav gives a check. Does it help? Is that a good move, Aryan? Is this check good for black or bad?
It is okay.
It's okay. Anybody saying it's bad? Okay, Athar was saying it's bad. 3 people.
Sir,
Didant is.
Sir, I'm saying that it's a waste of move.
Then it's bad. No, waste of move is bad only, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 1 second. Where was this game? Yeah. Where were we? So rook. Okay, rook b1 check. Yeah. So this is not a good move. It's a bad move. Can you leave the clock alone, Aryan? Rook check is bad because it's simply helping the king up the board. White would like to activate the king. Rook was covering the second rank. So if this other rook also comes in, it's mate. So this knight is in a pin right now. Almost mate, almost mate. But yeah, so now that the rook comes with a check, the king happily comes up. Now again he gives a check. Again he moves the king up. Again he gives a check. And now what should he do with white? Praneeth, what should white do here? Like I have asked you a very tough question.
Block with the rook.
Block with the rook. Better would be activate the king even more.
Yes,
King
sir.
there's no danger. It's not like black is. There is rook h6 check, but rook h5 is a little bit of danger. But you have to say rook h6, rook h5.
Sir,
Then you're fine.
Sir, king f4.
King f4, then king f4 is also fine. Yeah.
Sir,
King
can I set up my thighs into?
Okay, all right. So king f4 is also fine. But he goes rook f3, which is fine. Now Arav should never exchange, right? He's down by a knight.
Never.
And
Should take
he
the
should
pawn.
take the pawn.
Yes.
But he exchanges. He goes for the exchange. Rook takes.
Very bad.
Rook takes.
Thread also bad.
Yeah.
How did Vishnu lose?
We'll see. So right now it's completely winning for white. The knight is sitting so pretty in the center of the board, protected by a pawn. So there's no way Vishnu can. Vishnu is like 1400 in chess.com, and Arav is 1100 in chess.com.
I think right.
So G5. I don't know why he pushed the pawn. He just
Check.
okay. Give a check. Yeah, give the check.
Check.
Ready? King to G8. Now what is the next step for white? What will you do for white next?
We can do an Arabian night.
Yeah. So how will you do it? Just say big names. That's going to happen just like that. So see what is possible, Shaurya. Don't simply say random things.
So now I can.
What is Arabian mate? For that you have to have the knight and rook in that setup. Now here how will you do Arabian mate? So be realistic here. What is the best move you have to find out? Ashvik.
Rook to F5.
Rook to F5, attacking the pawn. He plays H4. He wants to get a pass pawn, so takes, king takes is the idea. So it's not a bad move, right? What will you play for black now? So white is still up by a piece.
Sir,
How will you? Huh?
Take the knight.
Anybody else? No. Veer Vikram has found the winning move, the move that brings black back into the game. Well done.
Why?
Well done. Of course you take the knight. That's how you get the piece. It's not easy to find it.
No.
It's like it
very
is.
bad.
It's removing the defender. Yeah, it's a very simple logic, but
The
to see it
pawn-
is very difficult.
The pawn will kill the.
Pawn will kill the rook.
Yeah.
King will take the rook, na?
So that's not a good move.
Why not?
So because if after like king take after when you
Rook
take
takes,
the
pawn
knight,
takes, king takes rook.
and then after you take if you take the rook back, you create a pass pawn.
So you would rather be one piece down than
Oh,
give a
that's
pass
not
pawn.
bad.
What are you saying? So he plays rook takes knight, of course. And after pawn takes, king takes rook.
Now we this is a tournament game. right?
Yeah. So right now let's pay attention.
So,
Yes.
black pawn, there is also a pass pawn.
Yeah. So now suddenly black is back in the game. How many pawns are there? 5 pawns for white, 5 pawns for black.
But
Equal
the-
material. And it is right now whose move? White's move. So what should white do here? Take.
No, don't take the pawn.
Take the pawn. Take the pawn.
How many of you want to push the pawn? Okay. How many of you want to take the pawn? Okay. All right. So the winning move here is actually just one move that wins, and that is h5.
Yes.
If you take, then it's just like one pawn. It's not enough to win. When you push, the king is stuck here. The king cannot even move this side. Out of this line, he cannot move because this will promote. So h5 had to be played, but Vishnu unfortunately couldn't stop and think. He just took the pawn, like most of you would have. So takes, and now they play very fast. King to e6, king
They
to
were in time
f4.
pressure.
No, they have 2-3 minutes on the
So
clock,
why-
but for some reason they kept playing fast. Why? What happened?
So why did he go king up? Oh, it could, you could
Pawn was attacked. He could have pushed the g pawn. Yeah, that could have been done. But anyway, activity of the king can't be bad. No? You would need the king to stop the d pawn also. And now c5 by Arav. So right now
It is cooked.
the position is still. What is it? Is it winning for white? Winning for black? What do you?
Sir, Arav charted.
Is it winning for white?
Black.
Winning. What do you guys think? Winning for black, yeah, because he's got 2 pass pawns running. But white king can stop those pawns. So takes, and when you start pushing, king will come and stop.
I think it's equal.
And then we take the pawn.
Let's see.
Sir, I
So
think
here
G6.
takes would be takes would be equal. But white has a very important move to play here. If white plays that move, a very tough move. If white plays that very important move, he wins. Shaurya.
So, pawn to g6.
Pawn to g6.
The same.
So that's what I was saying.
Same.
Pawn to g6, I just take on b4.
So, again pawn to
What are you looking at
e7.
7?
Then
Yes.
disappointed
I'm gonna take your pawn.
Then,
So king comes back. So calculate that now. Why are you simply running like it's a blind chess game without looking anywhere, just pushing the pawn? We have to calculate that. Don't just run just like that. Yes, Rudra.
Sir, pawn to b5.
Pawn to b5.
Sir,
Oh, for white. For white, you're saying pawn to b5. I take. What does it do?
Sir,
Yes,
So-
Ashvik.
so first you take the c pawn, then you move king to e3.
But then I'll just push my d pawn. So you cannot go up. I cannot go here and take also. We will both be in a stuck situation. My king will just stay there, and your king will also be stuck.
G3.
King to g3. No, take your time, guys. This is a very tough thing. This is not even. Can you keep your hand down? This is a move you will find only if you spend a lot of time on the position. So at least spend 1 minute on the position. White to play and find a very good move.
So white to a5.
You need to think. First think. That's what I just told, right? Did I ask you for the answer? So I won't be asking Vihan a question for the next 5 minutes. Okay, anybody decided? Vihan, what do you say?
a5.
I take it. I mean, a5, I take it.
Then I'll take c5.
I push my pawn.
I also push.
I push again.
I also push.
King moves.
G6.
G6. What do you say, Ashvik? Is it the same a5?
Same.
A5.
Yeah.
What about Arya?
So king to e3.
King to e3. Then I'll push my c pawn or d pawn. Okay, what is it?
A5
Takes.
then you take the c pawn,
Huh.
and then
Black
you
pushes.
I push,
You push, I push again.
again I push.
You push, I move my king.
Sir, pawn to e6.
I take your c pawn. That's how you lose the game. That we already saw in one of the calculations. You're just pushing the pawn blindly. That's not going to win. So what Vihan's saying is actually the correct line. It's a very tough move to play. A5. The idea is after takes you take here and one of your pawns will promote. That too with check. So a king will get checkmated here. That's a very difficult move to find. I don't expect anybody in the tournament to find that. So in the game, he made the mistake of pushing this. Now that's a bad move. That loses the advantage completely because he's thinking I'll just push and promote. Now this move's okay, but if he pushes again, it's bad because he's just going to lose the pawn. So now Arav just calmly moves his king back and Vishnu plays king to f5.
Arav can take it.
Now just push the first.
Arav takes the pawn. Now Vishnu is feeling a little panicky because suddenly, okay, this is still winning for white. How on earth is this winning for white?
So e6, then g7, g8.
Oh, just e6 you're saying.
Yeah. Yes.
But e6?
So e6.
e6, b3. Okay, e6,
Yeah.
b3.
Then I.
e7, b2.
Then I promote.
You promote, I promote with check.
Oh.
So it will be equal. So not even that. Moves actually king g5.
What?
That's so tough. Nobody's going to find king g5. The idea
why?
being, so black will push, white will push, black will push, white will promote, and black will promote. So, but white will have an extra, white will have the attack on the king. So, and you have like extra pawns, right? One extra pawn. So that's tough. Let's go forward. So king g5 you cannot expect. What did he play? After scene to b4, Vishnu panicked and played g7. King f7 of course. And now he plays e6. King takes. Yeah, this is the line you guys were saying. Like push the pawn thinking you will push e6 and you'll win everything. But that pawn is not. Now,
So actually there was a good move over there.
what was that? 1 second. Instead of after e6, king takes pawn.
So not over here before the king took.
Before the king took, what else was there?
So Now, you could have pushed the G8 pawn.
King takes.
Then E6.
What's the point? I push my pawn.
Sir,
So calculate yourself, no, instead of doing your just seeing the move and playing the move. So takes. Now this position after e6 takes. Is this position winning for white?
no.
No. Is it winning for black?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Why is it winning for black?
Yes.
Black's going to promote.
Promote.
Black is just going to push the pawn 3 steps and promote.
Yes.
And white cannot do anything to stop to promote his pawn. Okay.
Black can also have promote 2 queens.
How will you? Once he gets a queen, how does it matter 2 queens, 3 queens? So try to be realistic, Veer Vikram. Black's going to win because of the B pawn. Keep it simple. So that is the idea. How will he promote this pawn? King will stop it, no? So the reason why you're saying black is winning is this pawn. Simple. Now, let's see. If I move my king, what will you do?
Push.
You will push the pawn. Yeah? You'll push the pawn.
B.
And now I bring my king here. So you push the pawn. I move my king here. You push, I push. You promote, I promote. So it's equal. It's actually equal. So 1 second. So king e5 is actually a draw. It's equal. If white plays king e5, but that's again difficult, right? So you would think it's gone by now.
The most difficult game in the world.
Yeah. So here he
Sir,
played.
If we just play king to D,
E5.
D6,
King to e5, pawn push, king d6.
then
Sir, but you said
One. Huh?
bring the king in.
You bring the king and I move my king in. My pawn is going to promote in 2 moves. Your pawn is also going to promote in 2 moves. What happened? But I said what?
So you said that A5 is hard. It's not hard.
Yeah. That's why you took 3 attempts to play a5. That was your first chance. First chance you played a5, no?
Sir, actually,
Yeah.
sir, I was like, A5, you said no.
Yeah.
I did not give you a chance for 5 minutes.
Before that you didn't answer, no?
So before that, there was not even a position like that.
Oh, for that question you didn't answer. Okay. Alright. So here, Vishnu just plays g5. And now it's clear he's going to lose because black is going to promote. So he plays push.
So what did he play E5 in this position?
Now it's too late, no? That time we were just in time. He promotes, then we promote. Equal. But here he promotes, then we push. That's not going to be enough. But that would have still been closer. He just pushes the G pawn. That's more in hope than anything else. Pawn push. He pushes the E pawn. Wait. Oh, he actually had an idea. The king can't come now. So is it actually a draw?
No, sir. No,
Because black promotes with the check. Poor Vishnu. You can imagine the disappointment.
He was crying.
He was crying.
Yeah, he was. Yes, sir. Vishnu was crying.
During the game.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Not
about?
during the game, after the game.
After the game, fine. During the game, you don't tell me he was crying. Okay, queen check. Yeah, because he was winning. He had an extra knight in the end game. In the middle game. Then in the end game, he had a winning pawn game. But somehow things changed. Things changed and black is winning. Now, how will black win? The king moves. Now just go and take
Sir,
the
why?
pawn. Right?
Sir, why can't I go to E6?
You can go to e6. I'll take the pawn with check.
Why?
And then I'll give up my queen for the pawn and promote. Simple win, no? That's kind of what happened in the game. So now we'll see the
Yeah,
game
sir.
that they both played.
Oh, yeah.